Mm. Yo, what's up? I'm back with another pixel art tutorial, part 4, my Chespin pixel art. Kind of a different intro sounding, but here we go. Part 2 of Chespin is as what I'm going to be doing right now. So, to get started, we're going to start with the right. We're going to start on the right side. We're just going to start on the bottom right, I would say, I think, and work on our way up. So let's go ahead and get rid of these markers. I'm going to get rid of that marker and also get rid of this marker too. We don't need those because those both are on just this tail here that we're going to be working on right now right at this second. So we're going to start by placing 2 sets of 6. I think no, it is 2 sets of 6. So place 2 sets of 6 going horizontal on the upper level to the right. The first instruction here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. That's 2 sets of 6. So it should look like this. Alright, we're starting off with some big numbers. But it gets smaller. Don't worry. Alright, so from this here, we're gonna be placing 2 sets of 4s going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. That's 2 sets of 4s. I can't even see. There we go. 2 sets of 4s. Alright, now place 3, no, not 3 sets of 3s. This is 5 sets of 3s, actually. 5 sets of 3s. Going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 5 sets of 3s. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 5. That's 3 sets of 5s. Oh, no, 5 sets of 3s. Alright, so let's go over to the second set of the 5 sets of 3s here. Let's go over to the second. On top of the right block of it, place 1 block on top. And place 2 blocks going diagonal up to the right from it. So basically we're starting on top of this block here. So this is 1 and 2, just like that. And then we're going to be placing 2 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2. Alright, so before we continue from there, we're going to go back to these 5 sets of 3s here. So let's go back to here. From here, we're going to be placing 6 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 6 sets of 2s. So that's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6. That's 6 sets of 2s. Just going to place some blocks. Let's head back up. Now, from here, we're going to be placing 9 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That's 9 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 blocks. Let's go for all the place some blocks. Alright, now place 2 sets of 2s going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. And for the moment of truth, we're going to be placing 3 blocks going up to the right. That is 1, 2, 3, and a fly back. As you can see, that everything should be looking like this. Because we're going to go ahead and fly directly underneath the 3 blocks I had you just placed. I'm going to look down without moving left or right. I'm going to go ahead and drop straight down. And you should have landed when you place a block you place on the very beginning of this tutorial. If you aren't, here's why. Basically, on the right side of the center block, it was supposed to be 92 blocks to the right, not 93. So it had to be 92, not 93. Basically, if you were to count from the 50th block here, right here, with the 50th block right here, you would have had to count only 42 blocks to the right, not 43. So it's 42, not 43. So that was my bad on my end there. So it should look like this. Alright. So once you've done that, we're going to go back to the 3 I just placed. And we're going to go ahead and go from there by placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2. There we go, 2 blocks. Okay, now place 3 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the left. So we're going on the lower level this time. So that's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. So we're going down now. We're going back down. Alright. Alright, so once you've placed these 3 sets of 2s here, we're going to be placing 4 sets of 3s going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 4 sets of 3s. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 sets of 3s. It's going to place on blocks. And I place 4 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And place 16 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to left. That's 16 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 blocks. Alright, before we continue on, let's go into the right block of 16. Underneath it, with the place of a block, place 7 blocks to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That says the black concrete is on the left side of the 7 placements. We'll be placing 2 blocks going diagonal down to the right. That's 1, 2. Okay? So place some blocks. And then from this block, place 2 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2. And then finish this off, place 7 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it should be making contact with the other 2 blocks that are going up to the right. The other 2 blocks going diagonal style. Should look like this. Alright, so let's go back to the left block of the 16 here. So from this block here, we're going to be placing 5 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then place 4 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, from these 4 here, we're going to be placing 3 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left to finish this off. That is 1, 2, 3. And I'll fly back to me so you can see that it should be looking exactly like this so far now. So now that you've made contact with that, now we can go ahead and work on the right arm finally. So let's go over to here and let's go ahead and get rid of these markers here. We don't need these markers anymore, so let's go ahead and get rid of these. By the way, you can go ahead and get rid of the right edge number here. You don't need it anymore. Just as long as the tail connects with it, it's fine. At least for the very right side of the tail. Just as long as it does that, you should be good. So let's go over to the right. Let's go over to the bottom here. Let's go over to the bottom of the right arm here. Let's go over to this little T shape right here that you kind of make from these 5 blocks with these 5 blocks going diagonal underneath the center block of these 3 blocks here. So let's go over to that. We're going to start on the right block this time. So from this block, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 2 blocks. That's 1, 2. And now that you're going to get the place of the block, this area right here that we just created never gets filled with anything because it's an area between his arm and his stomach. So yeah, so just never fill this in with anything. You can even put like a barrier in there if you want to, just to make sure you're never gonna fill that in. Make sure you don't fill that in with anything. So just remember, just don't fill this in with anything unless you actually have good memory. So all right, go back to these 2 here. From this block, we're gonna be placing 4 sets of 3s going horizontal on the lower levels to the right. That's 4 sets of 3s. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 sets of 3s. Just get the placement blocks. I wish I could just not. There we go. All right. So from there, we're gonna be placing 2 sets of 4s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. That's 2 sets of 4s. And then 5 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to be placing, it looks like 6, I want to say. Yeah, this is 7 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And for the lowest part of the right arm, we're going to be placing, what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're placing 14 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, that's 14 blocks. Let's go to the placement block, head back over. And from this block here, we're going to be placing 6 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. So this time we're going up now. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now place 3 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. And then place 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. And place a connected 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. Right after that, so that's 1, 2. And so starting from this block here on the left block, place 1 block going up to the left. That's 1. And then place 4 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 4. That's 4 sets of 2s. And to finish this line off, place 3 blocks, 3 sets of 3s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. I can't speak. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 3. That's 3 sets of 3s. So let's go to the placement blocks if I can. There we go. It should look like this. That's the first one completed out of the two. All right, so let's go back to the sideways lightning bolt right here. So from this block here, we're gonna be placing 2 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That's 1 and 2, and 2 blocks going onto the right. That's 1, 2, and place 5 blocks going up to the right. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that is the very right side of the right arm. So it should look like this. All right, let's go back to the top block. Now from this block, we're gonna be placing connected 3 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And starting from the center block of the 3, place 1 block to the left, and place 3 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 3 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of 2s. And place 3 sets of 3s going horizontal on the upper level to the left to finish this off. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 3. That's 3 sets of 3s. And as the 2 lines that are on his right arm, so it should look like this. All right, let's go back to the 3 blocks that are connected with the 5 here. So from this block here, we're gonna be placing 7 blocks going diagonal up to the left. That's 3 blocks. All right, not 7. Not 3. 7. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 blocks. Let's go to placing blocks. Okay. Now we're going to be placing 3 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of 2s. And place 3 sets of 3s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 3 sets of 3s. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 3. That's 3 sets of 3s. Let's go to place some blocks. Now place 3 sets of 4s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 3 sets of 4s. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. That's 3 sets of 4s. All right. Now from this block, we're going to be placing 5 blocks, not 5 actually, 6 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 6. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Now it looks like we're going to be placing 8. Yeah, 8 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now for the not the tallest. It's like I should say the highest. For the highest point of the right arm, we're going to be placing, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we're going to be placing 20 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 20. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That is 20 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. Okay? Now from this block, the left block of the 20, we're going to be placing, to finish this off, 6 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 6. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it should look exactly like this. Should be making contact with the right block of the technically 6 blocks I had you place in the previous part, so it should look like that. It should look like this. Alright, so once you've done that, we're going to go over to the left. We're going to go over to the left arm now, which shouldn't take as long because it's smaller, and plus it's like it's a left one. It's the left arm, so it has to be smaller. So since the right arm is like going way across and it's also showing its entire arm, and the left arm, part of it is cut off. So let's go ahead and get rid of these markers. We don't need these markers. We're going to continue from these. All right, I'm going to continue from this block. These two blocks here that are sticking out from the second block of the, I believe, 8 blocks here. So let's go over to this block here. From here, we're going to be placing, it looks like 4. No, not 4. 3. We're going to be placing 3 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And place 4 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And place 5 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then place 6 blocks, not 6 actually. It is 7. Yeah, 7 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Now for the lowest part of the left arm here, we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're placing 16 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That is 16. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 16 blocks. Let's go to the placement block. Head back over. Now from here, we're going to be placing, we're going to go up now by placing 6 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And place 4 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 sets of 3s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 2 sets of 3s. 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. And place 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That is 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. Alright. Now for this block, place 1 block going up to the left. That's 1. Now with the placement block, we're going to switch to the placement block right away. So from this block here, with the placement block, we're going to replace 2 blocks to the left. 2 placement blocks to the left. That's 1, 2. Of this block that's going diagonal. Alright. Now switch to black concrete starting on top of the left block of these 2 blocks here. So from this block here, place 6 blocks to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still placement blocks. Now for this block here, place 4 blocks. Not 4. Actually, it is 5 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Once you've done that, we're going to be going back to the left block of the 6 here. So from this block here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal to the left. So I'm going to top of this block here. That's 1, 2. And then we're going to be placing 4 blocks going diagonal up to the left. I can't speak today, dude. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's 4 blocks. And then place 2 sets of 2s going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. And then place for the very left side of the, I want to say, yeah, it's the very left side of the pixel art. We're replacing 4 blocks going up to the left. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. And a fly back, as you can see, everything should be looking exactly like this so far. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and fly directly underneath the 4 blocks that I just placed. I'm going to look down, if not moving left or right. I'm going to go ahead and drop straight down. And you should have landed on the placement block that you placed on the very beginning of this tutorial. This tutorial series, I should say. If you have, you're doing everything correctly so far. If you haven't, try to see and what you might have gone wrong. So let's go back all the way back up. You can go ahead and get rid of it, by the way. Don't need it anymore. So let's go all the way back up to the 4 there. I had you wait until we get to the arm in order to get rid of the left marker, the left edge number there, because the left arm here goes slightly over to the left. It's like slightly more across to the left than his left little antenna or ear or whatever it is. I don't know. I still don't know what it is, but it's just more across than on the left side, anyways, than this right here. So let's go back to the 4 here. From this block, place 1 block going up to the right. That's 1. Now place 4 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're immediately going into the flat blocks here. So underneath the right block of the 4 here, from this block, place 1 block underneath, and then place 2 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2. And then 1 block going down to the right. That's 1. And then 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. And then 2 sets of 3s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. To finish this off, that's 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. Alright, let's go back up to the 4 here. Starting on top of the right block of the 4 here, we'll be placing 3 blocks to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. And then place 5 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So for the tallest part of the left arm here, we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we're going to be placing 16 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 16. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, see? It is 16. Let's get rid of the placement blocks. Alright. It should be making contact with the left block of the 5 here. I just placed, by the way. I had you place that. Not just place, like, you know, left. I had you place in the previous part, I should say. So it should look like this. So make sure it's 16, not 15. Because I miscounted, because I almost miscounted, apparently. Alright. Once you've done that, let me see. Is there anything I want to do? Oh yeah, obviously there's something I want to do up here. So I want to do the little fro that he has at the top of his head. So let's go ahead and do that now. Let's go ahead and do the fro right now. Let's go ahead and get at these markers here. Let's get at the markers on these diagonal blocks. Let's go ahead and continue from here, from there. So let's go ahead and we'll start on the left side here. So from these 6 blocks going diagonal, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going up to the left, I'm going to say. Let me see here. Yes, yeah, it's just 2 blocks going up to the left to start these off. So let's place 2 blocks. That's 1, 2. And then we're going to be placing 1 block going up to the left. That's 1. And then place 4 sets of 2s going up to the left. That's 4 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 4. That's 4 sets of 2s. And then 3 sets of 3s going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. And 1, 2, 3, 3. That's 3 sets of 3s. And then 4 blocks going up to the left, very left side of this low fro here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll fly back so you can see it should look like this. Alright, so let's go back here. Alright, so from this block, we're going to be placing 3 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. And 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. So we're going down now. So that's 1, 2. And place 6 blocks going diagonal down to the right. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's go place some blocks. And place 2 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2. And then place 2 blocks going diagonal down to the right. That's 1 and 2. And 2 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2. And then 1 block going down to the right. That's 1. And then we're going to go ahead and repeat this exact pattern right here. I just highlighted. We're going to do that twice. So let's do that. 1, 2, and 1, 1. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Just like that. Alright. Now on the right side of this block, that's going diagonal. Place 1 block to the right. And put 3 below it. And put an additional 5 on top of it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, it should look like this. Actually, not 5. It's 6 blocks. There we go. So 6 blocks on top. So it should look like this. Alright. Let's go back to the bottom block of the U. Technically, it has 10 blocks here. Let's go back to the bottom block here. In this block, place 2 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2. And it should look like this. Let's go back to the top block of the 10 here. So from this block here, we're going to be placing 5 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And place 3 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. And then place 2 sets of 2s going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. And place 1 block going up to the right. That's 1. And then 2 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2. And this is the height limit for any of you guys that are playing on anything under 1.18. So if you're on 1.17 or under, then you will have you won't be able to build anything higher than this because this is 256. So from these 2 blocks here, for anybody that's playing on 1.18, so from here we're going to be placing 2 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That's 1 and 2. So we're going to continue from here basically. All right. So from here we're going to be placing 2 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2. And then we're going to be placing 8 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's 8 blocks going diagonal. So let's go to the placing blocks, which will look like this. Now for the very top of the pixel art, we're going to be placing 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 2 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. On 5 attributes, you can see that everything should be looking exactly like this so far. Alright, let's go back to the right. Let's go back to these 2 sets of 2s. Let's go over to the right block of these 2 blocks here. Place 2 blocks going underneath on the right block. That's 1, 2. Alright, now place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, until 11, 12. Place 12 blocks going down to the right from these 2 blocks here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? So now we're going to go back down to the left by placing 6 blocks going down to the left. That's 6. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then place 5 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then place 4 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then place another 5 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then place 2 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2. And then place 1 block going down to the left. That's 1. It should look like this. Let's go back to the let's go over to the 5 that are on the bottom here. Let's go over to the bottom 5 here. Let's go over to the right side. Let's go over to the 4th block here. So from this block here, place 2 blocks going up with the black concrete on the right side of it. That's 1, 2, just like that. And then place 2 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That's 1 and 2. And then place 2 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2. And then place 6 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's go to place some blocks. Alright, now place 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. And then place 1 block going up to the right. That's 1. And then place 4 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. That's 4 sets of 2. Just gonna place the blocks. Now, starting underneath the right block of the 4th set of the 4 sets of 2s here, from this block here, place 3 sets of 3s going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. That's 3 sets of 3s. And place 3 sets of 2s going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. And 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of 2s. And then place 1 block going down to the left. That's 1. And to finish this off, place 2 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2. It should be making contact with these 9 blocks going diagonal I had to place in the previous part of this tutorial series, and it should look exactly like this so far. Alright, so now that you've done that, before we actually end the part here, I do want to do a little bit more. So let's go ahead and get rid of these markers here too. So we're going to go ahead and continue from these here. So let's go ahead and continue. Let's start from the left side. So let's go from these 3 blocks here that are connected to these 7 blocks here. So for these 3 here, we're going to be placing, it looks like, an extra 4 sets of 3s. Actually, no, that's not 4 sets. 5 sets of 3s going horizontal upper level to left. That's 5 sets of 3s. That's 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 5. That's 5 sets of 3s. So let's place some blocks. Alright, from here, we're going to be placing 5 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. So that's 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. And 1, 2, 5. That's 5 sets of 2s. Alright, before I continue on, let's go over to the 4th set of the 5 sets of 2s here. On top of the right block. We're going to be placing 4 blocks going up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. And then place 5 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Once you've made your 5 blocks there, place 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. And for the top block of the 2 blocks, we're going to put 2 to the left. And we're going to be placing 5 blocks going horizontal on the upper levels to the left. That's 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then place 4 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And starting underneath the left block of these 4 here, place 1 block underneath. And then place 2 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2. And then place 8 blocks going diagonal down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 blocks going diagonal. Let's get rid of all these facing blocks and it'll look like this. Alright, let's go back to the 4 here. They're on top here. From this block, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. And place 3 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And then place 5 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to be placing 7 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now that you have your 7, that's the very left side of his little face, or head, I should say. I had outline here. So next, we're going to be placing 6 blocks up to the right. So we're going up to the right now. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now place 4 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to be placing 2 sets of 3s going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. And then place 3 sets of 2s going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of 2s. And then we're going to be placing 7 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 blocks. Let's go place some blocks. Alright. Now place 5 sets of 2s going horizontal up a level to the right. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, and 1, 2, 5. That's 5 sets of 2s. Let's go place some blocks. Alright, now place 2 sets of 3s going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. Alright. Now, next we're going to be placing is 5 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, now for the tallest part of the, not the tallest, but for the highest point of his head outline, from here, we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. We're going to be placing 21 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 21. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's 21 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. Just like that. Alright. But before we continue on from those 21, let's go back to the 7 blocks that are going diagonal. Let's go over to the last block of it, the 7th block. From here, we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're going to be placing 14 blocks going diagonal down to the right from this block. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 14 blocks. Let's go for all these placing blocks here. Alright. Let's go back down. Now for this block here, we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We're going to be placing 22 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That's 22. So make sure you count correctly. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. That's 22 blocks going diagonal up to the right, and it should make contact with the top. Should be making contact with the 21 blocks there that are going horizontal. So it should look like this. All right. So that you've done that, let's go back to the 21. Now from the 21 here, place 4 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to be placing 2 sets of 3s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. And place 3 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of 2s. And then we're going to be placing 7 blocks going diagonal down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 blocks. And then place 3 sets of 2s going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. There's 3 sets of 2s. And then place 2 sets of 3s going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 2. There's 2 sets of 3s. And then we're going to be placing 7 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. I couldn't count. All right. Now from the bottom block of the 7, we're going to put 1 block to the left, and it should look like this. All right, let's go back to the bottom block of the 7. So from this block here, we're going to be placing, looks like it's 11 blocks, I want to say. Actually, no, we're going to be placing 10 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11? I meant 10. There we go. 10 blocks. All right. All right, now from the 10, we're going to be placing 5 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to be placing 3 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And then place 5 sets of 2s. 5 sets of 2s going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5. That's 5 sets of 2s. Gonna place some blocks. And then we're going to be placing, for the moments of truth, not for the moments of truth, we're going to be placing 11 blocks going diagonal down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11 blocks. Let's go with all these placing blocks here. If I can, there we go. I've broken all of them. All right. Let's go back down. Now from this block here, for the moment of truth, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. And 1, 2, and it should be in contact with this 1 block that's going diagonal up to the right from these 3 blocks going diagonal, from these other 3 blocks going diagonal, so it should look exactly like this so far. Now before we end the tutorial part, we're going to go ahead and go back to the 7 here, on the right side here, I had to choose place. Let's go over to this one block that's hanging out from the bottom block of it, of the 7. So from this block here, we're going to be placing 6 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 6 sets of 2s. So it's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, and 1, 2, 6. That's 6 sets of 2s. So you have to place some blocks. Now, underneath the left block of these 2 blocks here, from this block, place 1 block underneath. That's 1. And then from there, we're going to be placing 8 sets of 2s going down to the right. That's 8 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, and 1, 2, 8. And it's 8 sets of 2s. It should be in contact. It should also connect with the 5 sets of 2s, the center block, I should say. The center block of the 5 sets of 2s, the top, specifically the top block of it. So it should look exactly like this so far. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pause here and probably finish this pixel art in part 3, maybe, most likely. There's a lot of, in terms of detailing, we got a lot to do, but we're for the most part done with the black concrete. So all we gotta do is the face and also the details, the coloring details, I should say. So yeah, that's all we have to do for Chespin now. All right, before we end this part, I do want to tell you that you can go ahead and fill these 3 empty spaces here with the brown concrete. Let's go ahead and switch to the brown concrete. All right, so switch to the brown concrete if you haven't do that right now, because we're going to fill in 3 areas with the brown concrete. So we're going to fill in this empty space, and this empty space with the brown concrete. And there's just solid brown concrete. You don't need to. There's no details in these empty spaces that we need to do. It's just solid brown concrete in all 3 of these areas. The biggest obviously being this part, and the smallest being that area right there. So go ahead and do that now. And when you're done filling them in, it should look like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the part now. So thank you all so much for thank you guys so much for going through this part. It means a lot to me, and plus it gives me motivation to do more pixel arts. It's crazy. It's just absolutely crazy. So yeah, part 3. Yeah, this was part 2 of Chespin as a tutorial series, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Part 3 will be soon. Again, part 3 will be tomorrow, probably tomorrow, maybe, most likely. I'm not sure when part 3 will come out actually. Probably not. Tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see. So yeah, this was part 2, and yeah, got through a lot. We got a lot done. A lot more done than I thought it was gonna take. So yeah, part 3 again will be tomorrow, or maybe not. Maybe I'll see if I will do part 3 tomorrow. But yeah, part 2. This has been part 2, and yeah, remember to eat your greens, stay healthy, stay hydrated. You guys know the drill by now, and peace.